Welcome back to Kabiga's Movie Reviews, and today we're looking at WandaVision Episode 2, Don't Touch That Dial, once again directed by Matt Shakman and starring Elizabeth Olsen, Paul Bettany, Catherine Hahn, Teyonah Parris, and Emma Caulfield, among others. So Wanda and Vision continue to settle into their lives in Westview, New Jersey, by taking part in town planning meetings and planning a local talent show where they're going to perform a magic show for the residents of Westview that has hilarious consequences.
They say a man is never fully dressed without two important accessories: his special lady and his strucker. Strucker, he'll make time for you.
Okay, so WandaVision Episode 2, Don't Touch That Dial, is in very similar vein to the first episode. I believe this one was also filmed before a live studio audience, so again, you get the laughter of the audience, and it's not a laughter track, I don't believe. It's also, this time heavily influenced by 60s sitcoms such as I Dream of Jeannie and Bewitched. It even does have a cartoon intro at the beginning, the same style as the Bewitched cartoon intro. So the themes are all there, and again it has the same aspect ratio and it's black and white. So we find Wanda and Vision still living in Westview, still living their lives happily, plodding along and quite accepting of the situation that they're in, and it really does show the comedic chops of Elizabeth Olsen and Paul Bettany, because they are really funny. They get to sink their teeth into some really amusing and hilarious antics throughout this episode. I feel that it takes the comedy element of episode 1 and ratchets it up another notch, because it is funnier, it's just more entertaining, but there's also more going on. You also meet more characters such as Geraldine and Dottie. You also get to experience a lot more, shall we say, sinister goings on. There's certain scenes, certain shots, like when Wanda finds the colour helicopter. That's an escalation of what went on in episode 1. So again, you clearly see that there's much more going on here, and it makes you want to see what's coming next. It also makes you question and want to know what's going on, because if you've persevered with it, which I recommend you do, then you want that perseverance to pay off, and you get the feeling, you just know with Marvel that it's going to do. And once again, Catherine Hahn as the nosy neighbour Agnes is brilliant. She's hilarious in this, and she introduces you to Senior Scratchy, her rabbit, which Wanda and Vision use in their magic show, in their talent show, the town's talent show. So it's just a great comedy of errors. It's almost slapstick. It's really funny. The scenes with Vision when he's apparently under the influence, I won't say drunk because he doesn't drink, but something happens and he becomes, shall we say, intoxicated. That's absolutely hilarious, and Wanda has to watch on in horror and try and avert a disaster, avert them being exposed for what they are in front of the entire town. And she does so successfully. Then later on in the episode, there's another WTF Children of the Corn moment, but this time it is mind-blowing. Something happens towards the end of the episode that is really jaw-dropping, and then something else happens after that which will lead us into the next episode. But if you want to know what those are, watch Don't Touch That Dial. So that's my recommendation. This episode 2 I would give 8 out of 10, and watch it.
Thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, please like and subscribe to see all future content.